genre exported from Africa is now burning up the charts, but some of the songs now popular came out months or even years ago.
The most valuable export coming out of Africa right now is not a commodity, but culture, specifically music. Rema's Calm Down just did what was supposed to be impossible. It became the first Afrobeat song in history to exceed 1 billion on-demand streams in the US alone. Burna Boy's 2023 tour generated $40 million in revenue. The Afro Nation festival in Portugal brought in $15 million to the local economy in a single weekend. This isn't luck anymore. This is a machine. And the blueprint didn't come from New York or London. It came from Seoul. African music executives studied K-pop, reverse-engineered their billion-dollar playbook, and are now building entertainment into Africa's new manufacturing sector. Within 5 years, Afrobeats could rival K-pop as a global economic powerhouse. This is the story of how a $12 billion Korean export strategy is being copied, adapted, and potentially perfected in Lagos, Johannesburg, and Accra. And it's changing everything. For years, Afrobeats achieved massive organic success built on raw talent and viral luck. Artists dropped songs randomly, hoping for a breakthrough. Some hit, most didn't. And even when they hit, the business framework was fragile. The wake-up call came from repeated, painful failures. The Kiz Daniel and G Worldwide legal battle exposed how restrictive contracts could destroy a successful artist's career. The public outcry following Mobad's tragic death forced a national conversation about exploitative deals, poor management, and zero IP control. These scandals hammered home one brutal truth: raw talent is worthless without institutional protection and strategic systems. The industry realized they had proof of concept. The music was already undeniable, but they were leaving billions on the table. They needed a better system, so they looked at the only entertainment industry on Earth that had solved this exact problem: South Korea. Most people see K-pop as bubblegum pop, catchy songs with synchronized choreography. That's the illusion. The reality is that K-pop is a machine, a highly efficient system designed to turn raw, unknown talent into global, revenue-generating superstars. South Korea essentially treated entertainment as a pillar of GDP, exporting culture instead of cars. This deliberate, long-term strategy now generates over $12 billion annually for their economy. Here's how they did it. Think of the difference between finding a diamond in the rough versus operating a high-precision diamond cutting facility. Western labels sign artists based on a single hit. K-pop labels invest in 5 to 10-year developmental pipelines. They audition millions globally, train thousands, but only debut a handful of meticulously prepared artists. Trainees are schooled in vocal performance, choreography, languages, mandatory English and Mandarin, media training, and stage presence. Each member is assigned a specific role: lead vocalist, main dancer, rapper, visual. This specialization ensures the group functions as a single, highly specialized unit, maximizing appeal across demographics. Controlled growth follows. Labels carefully pace the artist's career, calculated comebacks, collaborations, solo projects, to maintain momentum and maximize revenue without oversaturation. This is the antithesis of drop a song and hope it goes viral. It's a calculated long-term investment that transforms raw talent into a fully calibrated global brand. If talent development is the manufacturing floor, the global marketing strategy is the distribution network. And this is where K-pop becomes terrifyingly efficient. Songs are released with verses in Korean, English, Spanish, Chinese, making the art global from day one. But the real domination happens online. Every tweet, every TikTok challenge, every YouTube behind-the-scenes episode is part of a calculated launch sequence. Fandoms like BTS's ARMY aren't passive consumers. They're mobilized, organized, directed to stream, vote, and promote. They become a volunteer global marketing army. The monetization ecosystem is layered. A single fan becomes a multi-revenue stream customer. Album sales, $80 official light sticks, fan club memberships, exclusive concert content, brand partnerships with luxury fashion houses, video game collaborations. Every moment of the artist's life is a potential revenue stream. K-pop showed the world you can't just make great music. You must build a 360-degree, self-sustaining fan ecosystem. African music executives saw this and realized, we can do this, but better. The transformation is happening right now, and it's happening fast. The Korean Cultural Center has run K-pop academies in Abuja and Johannesburg, training young Africans in Korean vocal and dance techniques. This influx of structured training served as a wake-up call. Nigerian, Ghanaian, and South African labels are now establishing their own talent development boot camps, where artists are trained, developed, and professionally managed over sustained periods, mimicking Seoul's long-term investment approach. This is a fundamental shift from hoping to discover the next star to systematically manufacturing them. Artists like Rema and Burna Boy exemplify this new era. Their careers are managed long-term, releases are calculated to maximize global impact, and their brands are built to be sustainable, not flash in the pan. The Rema blueprint is the perfect case study. Calm Down was already a hit, but the calculated move to feature Selena Gomez on the remix was pure K-pop strategy, a cross-cultural collaboration designed to access Gomez's massive international fan base and secure unprecedented radio play and licensing deals. The result? 1 billion US streams. This wasn't accidental. This was the playbook. K-pop groups are often multinational. African labels are now intentionally pairing Nigerian artists with Ghanaian producers, South African vocalists with Kenyan songwriters. This strategic collaboration builds a continental fan base first, ensuring a star in Lagos is a star in Accra, strengthening the foundation before launching globally. The key insight: African labels studied K-pop, saw the blueprint for turning cultural phenomena into predictable, high-value export industries, and decided to execute it at scale. This is where music stops being art and starts fundamentally transforming national economies. The revenue streams are layered: direct revenue, streaming, sales, concerts, $50 million or more for a single superstar artist. Burna Boy's 2023 tour alone, $40 million. Indirect revenue: merchandise, brand sponsorships, sponsored global tours, $100 million plus. Ecosystem jobs and tourism. The Afro Nation Festival in Portugal attracted 40,000 attendees, contributing $15 million to the local economy in hotel bookings and services. When the Lagos event was canceled, the city lost over 1 billion naira in projected tourism and hospitality revenue. The music is no longer just sound, it's a tourism and infrastructure driver. The data suggests Afrobeats is on track to unlock a multi-billion-dollar economic engine for Africa, mirroring South Korea's success by proving cultural exports can stabilize and diversify a nation's GDP. With over 60% of its population under 25, the continent has the largest and most enthusiastic youth demographic on the planet, a perfect engine for music consumption and content creation. Crucially, cultural exports offer global reach without geography. A Lagos-based artist, managed strategically, reaches fans in London, New York, and Tokyo simultaneously, bypassing the logistical hurdles of physical goods. K-pop showed that a nation could lose factory jobs, but create a global culture industry, generating even greater wealth and soft power. Africa is executing the same pivotal maneuver right now. The cultural product is the new widget. The music studio is the new assembly line. Within 5 years, Afrobeats and the wider African music scene could easily rival K-pop as a global economic powerhouse. This is now a strategic competition. Nigeria versus Ghana versus South Africa. Which nation can build the most robust, predictable talent-to-superstar system? This shift is more than money. It's soft power. Cultural dominance is the new geopolitical battleground. For every aspiring creator, the lesson is clear. The era of accidental stardom is ending. The future belongs to those who embrace the K-pop playbook. Artists need systems, management, and strategic development, not just raw talent. K-pop showed the world that entertainment can drive entire economies. Africa is just getting started, and the global economic and cultural impact is going to be massive. What do you think? Will African music surpass K-pop in global revenue by 2030? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to understand which specific African label is investing the most in this K-pop model, make sure you hit that subscribe button.